It's the Western Conference Finals. The battle now goes to Game 2. Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. The lengthy post tandem for them, Jackson and Adams. Bane and Williams are your wingmen. And it's Morant in at the point. And for the Nuggets, underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray is out there, Mr. Perfect. And it's Tyson in at the small forward. You look at Denver. Well, they took game 1. If they can make it 2-0, Greg, the odds certainly favor them to advance.
Well, the cliche is that the series doesn't start until someone wins on the road, but the reality is if they take care of business on their home court tonight, they'll be on their way to ending it.
Bane inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Mr. Perfect, and the layup falls.
Elite vision from Jokic. He knows exactly where his teammates are at all times and recognizes the defense, too.
It's Morant with the drive. Jackson finds Williams. Driving inside. Second chance shot. Jackson misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Off target with his three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Morant against Murray. Morant passes to Bane. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
It's like reading the picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Memphis shooting their first free throw of the evening. And here's Denver coming to this one after winning on Tuesday.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. So they knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
It's tipped.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Tyson. Nice D from Williams. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Pass to Morant. Knocks it loose. Pass break. Here we go. Here's Mr. Perfect. Those three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Jackson finds Williams. Unloads from 13. And that one, good.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And again, Denver, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the pass to Jokic. Over Jackson. The Nuggets with another miss. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Williams kicks to Bane. Bane drawn the double team. Passes it to Morant. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Gordon.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Mr. Perfect. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Adams. And it's Jokic missing. Memphis trailing here. Morant scanning the floor. It's Williams high post. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. And jammed down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam King. And it's Gordon finishing it off. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Morant dishes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Here's Mr. Perfect, guarded by Morant. Mr. Perfect can't hit.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
And that one's good. Morant.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Adams.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Right side Jackson from the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Morant outside. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Jokic is second.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Here's Morant.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
That's his first personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Jackson misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. Michael Porter, he is checked in for Denver. Then for the Grizzlies, Tillman's checked in, and Smart subbed in for Morant. Denver on D. It's a three-point game. Tillman passes to Jackson. Smart wide open. He fires. And again, Memphis no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Mr. Perfect. That one off the back iron and out.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win those kind of breakdowns.
And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Denver. Zignaji comes in for Jokic, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Murray. Then for the Grizzlies, Brandon Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson, and Santi Aldama is subbed in for Williams. Here's Mr. Perfect, guarded by Smart. Here's Mr. Perfect, off target from three-point range.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Aldama can't hit.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Here's Mr. Perfect. And a missed layup. Caldwell-Pope against Bain. Over Caldwell-Pope. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Caldwell-Pope on the wing. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Christian Brown's checked in for Gordon. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They trail by 14. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray is out there with Mr. Perfect. And it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. And here's Smart. Count it, good. Smart's got his second bucket tonight.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Stolen by Jackson. Now here's Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
The Grizzlies have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Ja Morant.
That's good from Morant.
Now an all-NBA caliber talent, Morant still feels like he has room to improve.
The Nuggets trail by 15. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Gordon. And the rejection by Jackson. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Here's Mr. Perfect. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Denver.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Floats it up for Williams. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nuggets. And for Memphis, they're shooting 47%, pretty solid. Morant reaches to Love. Love draws the double. Now here's Morant for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Morant's got 11 points.
Not to be outstaged, Morant saying right back at you.
Murray outside. Denver passing it around. Mr. Perfect. And again, Denver with the triple.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
against Murray. Out to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Yeah, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact.
For Memphis, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And Memphis making a change here. Adams checked in. Both free throws good from Morant.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Mr. Perfect, guarded by Morant. Murray, the pass to Mr. Perfect. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 14 points for Mr. Perfect.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Morant, the bounce pass. Adams, the pass to Morant. Good. Morant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And the shot goes in. Now that's 17 points for John Morant.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Here's the 3. Mr. Perfect can't hit.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this. Because he is just not there offensively.
Murray against Smart. For Murray, that one a little long. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. It's a 10-point game. And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Adams. Outside, Williams.
Commendable effort that time by Gordon on the defensive end. Really makes the extra effort to get to the shot.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Gordon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaren Jackson. The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2, Aaron Gordon.
And the first one at the line is good.
Got to stay active when Gordon's out there. I mean, his ability to make something out of nothing is huge for this team.
He doesn't get the second one. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Mr. Perfect in the last outing against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He had 69 points, and what a game it was, posting a triple-double. He put on a show. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Kicks to Murray. Now the pass to Mr. Perfect. Lock at 6. Murray against Smart. Murray, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Mr. Perfect. Tries again. Outside for Murray. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Offensive rebound. Jokic hatches his way to finish inside.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic a load down on the blocks.
And they double up Morant. Ball stolen. Inside. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Murray.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Morant with a wide open look. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Morant's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Memphis. Here's Mr. Perfect. They get the rebound. Gordon. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Feeds it to Morant. Count that bucket. Morant's got 24.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Snatched up. Adams' shot is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
The Nuggets have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. We'll get right back to... And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Williams at the 3. Murray, the pass to Mr. Perfect. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Floats it up there for Morant. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Tyson got a piece of it, and out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Jokic, number 1. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Morant outside. Pass to Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Assisted.
Morant's got assist number 8 now on the night. Pass to Gordon. Here's Mr. Perfect, guarded by Bain. Here's Mr. Perfect. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Morant against Murray. Morant outside. Oh, went in there and tried to power it. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Morant. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Trailing by 17. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. The pass to Mr. Perfect. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Knocked away. Over to the wing. Here's Mr. Perfect. The shot misses. Great D that time from Bain.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Effort